Guys, hope you're doing well. So I am going to do a sort of Hermes Agenda, the Ulysees, I think that's how you pronounce it, sort of review, and I hope you enjoy it. So I bought this, I think last year, yeah, I think last year or 2013, I'm not quite sure, and I just went with the medium size, I believe this is the medium size. I should have done a bit more research before doing this video, but I think it's a medium. I think the smaller one is quite small. And I just went with the sort of original bright orange Hermes colour. I really wanted the dusky blue one or the lime green one, but I just thought, you know, I might change my mind. It's best to go kind of with like the original, and I love orange as well actually, so that worked out nicely. And it's got silver hardware, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It looks absolutely brand new. You would never ever have guessed that I've had this for that long. And so yeah, every year, or I think for the past 2 years, I have been buying the insert for it, which is their own planner. And this, I think, was around £50. And my thinking about this, or my thoughts were, okay, it's just £50 for the entire year. It's Hermes, it goes with it, you know, that's what you've got to do, that's what you've decided to do. And little did I know that I was a bit more pickier about my stuff, and also the fact that Hermes has annual price increases. So I'll talk a little bit about the insert of this first before, you know, and review this first before I do the cover. So basically you just get, you know, beautiful quality paper. I mean, you cannot beat the paper. It is lovely. It almost has a very textured finish, and it has really beautiful, simple, clean lines. You know, it's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 lines per day, and you know, it's got the numbers here in the left, and then it just says like 25th of April, and really nice. It doesn't have the days of the week, because people like to purchase several at a time due to the price increase, and so they never want to feel, in this way they're helping you, and so by not putting the days of the weeks, you're not like obliged to just use that one for that year only. Yeah, each month has got a different colour, so you can go by tabs, and in the front it just starts with 1st of January. There's no like, you know, personal contact information or anything like that. And at the back it has very like a 2-page worth of notes, or I think it might have been 3 pages. I might have ripped one out. So it's very basic, but very beautiful, and just, you know, good spacing. I really like the spaces and stuff. And it also has it in French as well, in case you're French. So that is it. Really very simple, and really nice spirals. But, you know, it came to the point where I was going on blogs and everything and seeing that for the Louis Vuitton agendas, everybody was able to find a Filofax insert. And it got me thinking. I thought, well, let me look on Hermes, or, you know, for blogs on Hermes. And no one, literally nobody, talked about an insert for it. And I thought that was so weird. Either I didn't find the sites that did, maybe that's the case, but the ones, and the several that I went on, no one talked, like absolutely no one talked about it. And I thought, this is impossible for people who have spent the money to buy a Louis Vuitton one, which is pretty much the same as the Hermes one. Surely someone has been really creative and finally found an insert for the Hermes. But I think what was throwing off people was the fact that the Hermes Agenda has the spiral. So just imagine that this is the Hermes that I just showed you right now. Attached to the spiral is this sort of, almost looks like a ruler, a clear ruler with poppers on it, because the way this is inserted, it doesn't have a metal bar with spirals that you open and then insert the pages and close. It is literally, you're paying for a sheet of leather. That is what you're paying for, and the middle has these poppers to which that clear bar, clear ruler attaches to, and that clear bar attaches to the spiral. I hope that makes sense. So this is basically what you're paying for. It comes like this. The whole package, what you're paying for, comes like this. So what I thought I would do, take this off the original and stick it onto a new one. And I don't know why no one else like really talked about that. So yeah, that was really interesting. And then it was to find a nice quality, what I wanted type of an agenda that was, you know, not £50 or not like breaking the bank, and fit this agenda. So I really hope this has made sense. Yeah, I hope you're following me. So I searched around a little bit, didn't really find anywhere, and then my sister was like, duh, Arzu, Paperchase, they have loads of stuff. And I just thought, oh, for goodness sake, you know, the one place you should actually probably think of first is Paperchase. But I was looking at Ryman's and W.H. Smith and John Lewis and all that stuff. So we went there and she picked one out like in a second. So what it turned out to be is a Paperchase agenda. So it came like, let's just use the Hermes one as an example. It came like so. So it looked like that, and I kind of just went, to me, I don't like this print, so I just went with like a print that I didn't really care of, or I thought was kind of ugly, or not me. So I didn't really care about the print. I just wanted the actual booklet inside. This is the 2015 diary, week on 2 pages, and this cost, let me tell you, £6.50 as compared to £50. So bargain. So what I did was I took these off because it's a spiral, the back and the front, and then used the actual thing. So that's what you need to look for. This is an A5 paper, I believe. The only thing is it's sad it has this, and I kind of don't want to throw it away because of this, but what am I supposed to do? And I can't really attach it onto my diary. So if you have a way of me using this, let me know. I don't know, can I? I don't know. Is it really important? I don't know. But what I did was at the front of the Hermes calendar had a see-through paper that had the Hermes logo on it. So I just took that out. It's got like a, I don't know if you can see, but it's got like a sellotape here because I must have stuck a sticky note on top of that with sellotape. When I went to peel it off, the Hermes logo was coming off, so I just left it on. Looks a bit tack, but whatever, no one can see. And then the Paperchase insert looks as so. So it has a plain white piece of paper which I've attached sticky tabs on so that I can, you know, I'll attach all my sticky tabs on here so it's just easy and on hand. And then it has a section for personal data, so I just wrote my name. I don't really write my address, telephone number, mobile, etc. And in case of emergency I don't write it, I just write my name on there. And then it has an overview of 2015 and 2014 and 2016. So that's quite nice, just to kind of see the year overviews. And then the next section has UK holidays and important dates. So that's really nice. It includes Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland and you know, Halloween and Islamic New Year's and Remembrance Days and Chinese New Year's and stuff like that. So it's quite international in dates. And it also has other countries here and their important holidays and international holidays. So it has Australia, it has Israel, it has Sweden, it has Hungary, America, Greece, Finland, everywhere. Really, really nice. And then here it has a year planner, again with just a overview of the year. And you can just write down birthdays perhaps in here, which would be quite nice. I'll show you like close-ups of this as well throughout the video. And then we start on to December. So it starts on December 29th and then the next page is January the 1st. And I like it because it not only has the day of the week, so it's Thursday 1st of January, but it also has like the holidays written on here too, so you don't always have to refer to the beginning of the book. And it has 5 wide spaced lines to fit everything you have in. So it's a little less than the Hermes one, which is a bit annoying, but for me and the position I'm in now, I don't write too much in my diary, so I fit in things quite nicely. And then also it has the week's overview here, so the week's days and dates at the bottom, the weeks coming up. So I think it always has the entire month written on there, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, from January, the week 1, it will tell you, so it will bold up from week 1 where you're starting off, and then it will continue on till week 14. Then on this page it's 15 to 31st, so that's January down there. And then it will show week 2 again, and it will bold up where we are in the weeks of the month, and then it will carry on to the next page till the 31st of January. Does that make sense? So that I really liked too. And you know, it goes on. There's no pages for extra notes or anything. Saturdays and Sundays are always quite small. That's okay too, I guess, because mostly I'm doing errands anyway. Then around October, the end of October, it has got an insert to say make sure your 2016 diary is still a Paperchase diary. So they've added some adverts in your calendar or your diary. So that's interesting. So it's also reminding you in October to kind of purchase one and advertise one for Paperchase. So you can rip that out if you want. It's not important but kind of funny. And then what I really liked is the back had 2 things. So at the end of December, coming on to the 1st of January 2016, it has the year planner again for 2016. So I really like that. And then it also had sections here, which I loved. So it's a very informative diary. It has, oh, let me see. It has the world times and conversion factors. So it has inches to millimeters, etc., world times, country codes and access codes for international dialing, which I loved. And then it has a section for name, addresses and telephone, email contacts, which is also really good. And then www sites. So any sites that you need to remember. So for example, me, it would be like, I don't know, doctors.net, you know, or something like that. And then it has a blank page. So I guess you can put notes in there. There's no real section for notes, but that I would personally use as notes. And then this I love. Isn't that funny? Like the weirdest things I like, but it has this pocket and I love that. And it's just a clear pocket, and I'm going to use this on all my diaries. So next year if I buy, which I probably will, a 2016 same Paperchase diary, it will have a pocket with it, but I'm going to attach this so I'll have multiple pockets. I'm a pocket girl. So in there I've got like a little notebook and just like different things in here, stuff that I need to remember, like I don't know, I can't read all of it out, but just like little bits that I'm gonna forget, you know, like PayPal info and stuff like that. So I can actually fit that in that book. When I'm going out I might not necessarily take this with me, but at home it's just there. Then I have other stuff, so I've got like a Amazon, like what my username is there, because I've got 2 accounts, one for America, one for England. I've got a note here that is, this is a specific brush for Lola for grooming. Then I've got a ugly passport photo here of me, just because I needed it for applications. And then I've got the Hermes sort of bookmark that it came with. It's just this like flimsy little but really nice kind of gold metallic brown, yeah, flimsy sort of insert thing to put as a bookmark. So you kind of just slot it on like that. I say flimsy because, you know, it's just made up of not very thick card, and sometimes I feel like it slots out. It's a really nice pebbled granular type of texture. It says Hermes Paris, made in France. Really wonderful popper silver hardware, which is nice and different. And there's not much else to say about it. If you can get your hands on a really fun color, I would highly recommend it. I mean, obviously you can't go wrong with black, but I just think this is one area, like in stationery and planning and stuff, where it's just nice to have something colorful, so you are excited and motivated to write in it, and it's easy to find in your bag. Like I'm using my Balenciaga Velo at the moment, so everything is black and it's so hard to like find stuff. So it's just nice to have a bright orange one where you can just open up and see, ah, that's my agenda, you know, and grab and go. So yeah, I really like this, and I would really recommend this. It is a lot of money, so if you are a user, then you can. And the beautiful thing about this is that you're not limited to just purchasing you know, yearly diaries. You can insert an address book and use this for your home office. You can use it for a birthday book, or you can use it for recipes. You know, depending on what insert you put in, you're not limited to just a yearly diary. So that I really like, because my video on it. Let me know if you have one of these in any of size, any colours, what you think. Have you found any other inserts that fit apart from Paperchase? Because I know if you're in America it might not be possible to buy a Paperchase insert. I'm not sure if they do international shipping, so that's something to you know, consider. Yeah, so if you're in America, is there anything else in particular? I mean, you just need to find A5 spiral and you're done. Yeah, what else do I need to say? Oh, pen. This pen I got, I don't know where I got this one from, but you can get them from Ryman's. It's just a sort of really nice muted orange, and then the rhinestone is a bright orange, and I just fit it. It just slots down here perfectly. And isn't it pretty? I just love it. It matches perfectly. Obviously you can use a complementary colour, so you could use like a green or a purple or whatever, but I just thought it was kind of nice to match, and it fits there and it doesn't come off. It works really well. Just, I need to find like maybe a bookmark or a tab so I know where I am throughout the year. That is the only thing, because as I said, this one's a little bit flimsy. So that is my video. I really hope you enjoyed this and it helped you out, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye!